one of the biggest providers of grants to open source software, tens of millions already. And then take the best of open, which hopefully we build ourselves, and then an open base with an open data, and then commercial variants with licensed data, and then national variants. So you have Hindi insurance adjusted stable chat, or Indonesian pharmaceutical worker stable chat that's available in every cloud, on-prem, on-device with licensing fees, royalties, and revenue share. And the system integrators work with us as well. Lots of announcements to come. And so by standardizing and stabilizing all the complexity to these very sophisticated building blocks, these very intentionally built models, that really helps the world integrate this stuff by building playbooks and other things. And that's the core business, because it doesn't require actual innovation. We are still innovative in the leaders in media in particular. Instead, it requires data and distribution. Data to the models. The models are open and interpretable, and models to the data via our partners. And that's valuable, because the private data in the world is far more valuable than the data that you will send to proprietary models. And it's not a race to the bottom either. So that's what we are. We're a modeling agency with hot GPUs, building a distribution around the world, realizing that India and other nations will leapfrog to intelligence augmentation, just as they leapfrog to mobile. They will embrace this technology far quicker than we will in the UK even.
Why?
Because they have to. India, all of the outsourcing jobs in programming will go, because GPT-4 can go level 3 Google programmer exam and pass it. Outsourced jobs will go the first, whereas in France, you're never going to fire a French person, so those jobs are safe, you know? And so they have an objective function where they need to embrace this technology. In Africa, one-to-one tuition, every kid in Malawi is some things we lined up. We've got other nations. We're going to bring them all this technology and tablets. And guess what? Their lives will transform. One AI per child is what I want to call it. We'll call it something else. But think about the potential of that, because you have one teacher per 300 kids. What if they had a ChatGPT level AI? The ROI is high and the need is high, and so they will embrace it far quicker than we will.
What happens to countries that rely on outsourced work in those kind of freelancer economy jobs?
In general, one of the questions is, you've seen the OpenAI study, you've seen which said tasks will be replaced up to 44%.
Yeah.
You've seen Goldman Sachs say adds percentage points to GDP. I think the only solution to this is entrepreneurship. And so we need to give the tools to create new jobs that can replace some of these old jobs being done. So like to the various Asian governments, I'm saying adopt the UK policy of these sandboxes, financial, AI, and other regulatory sandboxes. So you can take these technologies, these national models that we will help you build with our consortium partners, and then spur innovation to create the jobs to replace the existing jobs, because you'll upgrade your entire society. Bring these models into your governments and other things to go from slow, dumb AIs, which is the national organizations in healthcare, to intelligent, dynamic ones.